Our first Etsy shop of the day is for Leah's shop, and she has fab creations. She's got wedding bouquets, silk flower arrangements, card boxes, and she is from Michigan and 923 sales. So doing a great job, Leah. And if you guys have questions as I'm reviewing your shop, when I pull your shop up, if you have any questions, pop them in. So, specific problem oriented questions or something like that, pop them in so I can go ahead and address them for you. So looking at your shop, first thing I notice, I really like the photos. You have beautiful photos, very nice, bright, clear photos. I like how you've made your featured area on the top of your shop bigger with 5 items. I don't see a lot of people that do that. I don't even do that. Most people do the 4. It kind of looks interesting. You can really get a nice big preview of these top items up here. So let's click into one of these. And right here, we have sunflower, blue hydrangea, bride's bouquet, rustic sunflower, bridal bouquet, outdoor bride's bouquet, silk sunflower with blue hydrangea bouquet. Okay, so the first thing that I think of when I see your keywords here is they seem a little bit longer than necessary, because this keyword right here, bouquet, that is your main word. That's the noun, right? That's what the item is. So I think sunflower, blue hydrangea, bride's bouquet is probably more descriptive than you need it to be. And I think you would get better results with just doing sunflower, bride, bouquet. But let me go ahead and check my theory real quick. So if we search this keyword here on Etsy, the whole keyword, which you have, sunflower, blue, hydrangea, bride's bouquet, comes up with 161 results. So it's a good keyword. It's not a very big. 161 is lower than normal, but bride, bouquet and wedding stuff is a slightly smaller niche. It's not like jewelry. But if we just go ahead and cut out blue hydrangea and just go with sunflower, bride's bouquet, we come up to 556 results. So it's about 3.5 times bigger than blue hydrangea. So my suggestion on this one would be to change the keywords a little bit. So how you could do it is just make them a little shorter and a little punchier. Okay. So what I would recommend is the first keyword would be sunflower, bride's bouquet. And then the next one I would do blue hydrangea bouquet. So that would be my second keyword, but it would be a different keyword. I wouldn't try and fit both of them into one keyword phrase. That's what you call a keyword phrase when these are all grouped together. That's a keyword phrase. So I think you'd be a little bit better off breaking them up. That way you're going to get more. You're going to get more juice from the sunflower bride's bouquet keyword. You're going to optimize better for that one, and it's a bigger keyword, and it's still it's still very specific, and I think your product is a great match. So it's not like you're optimizing for a different keyword that's completely different. So just want to think of that on some of these listing titles. You don't want to make your keyword phrases too long. 3 is, 2, 3 keywords is ideal. But when you have 5, it's getting too long unless it's really, really necessary. If you're in a niche that's like extremely competitive, there's a million options, like women's bracelet. There's a lot of options there, and maybe a 5-word phrase would be necessary. Photos are great. Let's see here. Let's click in. See this video. I like the video. I don't understand why the video has this really dark like film over it. It looks so dark, unfortunately, but it's a very pretty, and I like that you can see it nice and close up. And the one other thing I'm wondering about is, how does that work? Is the wood like a holder? Like, I don't understand the piece of wood there. So you have corsages, all these different corsages, just a prop. Okay, so the wood is just a prop. Okay. I thought it was part of the initial piece, and I was like, okay, so I see now it's leaning on it. That's very nice. So yeah, for a second there, I thought it was like the base of it. I was like, oh my, who is going to carry around a chunk of wood on their wedding day? This little log, that would be too much. Blue champagne. Now I see you have all these options over here on the side of all these different colors. It says pick blue, group pick number 10. It'd be really nice if you're going to do a lot of colors. Okay, so I see here's your color options chart. So I see There we go. Shows the different color options. And if you had a few more previews of these, that would be really nice as well. But overall, great looking product. Just a few suggestions there on um, so on. Carol asked, do including videos help draw visitors? I don't think it's going to draw visitors because nobody can see your video on the search results, but it will help you make sales simply by making it easier for someone to understand your product, especially if someone's watching on their phone. They're so used to like Instagram videos. You can just watch a video really, really quickly. Very pretty photos here. And is this a handmade material? So this is natural, real flowers. Ooh, I think it's real flowers. Could be amazing gift. Yellow sunflowers. I think I would just add a little bit more detail. These are silk flowers. Okay. I'd add a little more detail in your description that kind of just explains that it's a silk flower, not a real flower. Because it's a little unclear whether it's real or whether it's silk. Because I know you can buy real flowers online and they'll get it mailed to you. So a little more detail. I don't know if you're saying no, it is silk flowers, or yes, or no, it's not silk flowers. But it's not real clear to me. So I would just recommend making it a little clearer, because right here in your materials, it says sunflowers, purple freesia. Yeah, I would recommend that you make it clear that it's silk flowers, because I thought when I read this, it means that's like a real sunflower. So I would just maybe on your materials, you could say silk. You could just start this with silk, and then they know it's all, faux flowers there. But very pretty shop, Leah. Really like it. Of course, it's pretty. You're selling flowers. How could you go wrong with flowers? And then the one other suggestion, if you had a model for the hand, I don't know. I saw one of these hands. I just thought it looked funny. It just looks a little funny to me. The hand is kind of floating there. I guess fake hands and stuff do kind of look funny. But if you had a real hand, I think it would just look a lot prettier than a fake hand kind of floating around like that.